Adjunct Professor Moran, Microeconomics 112. We're going to do a consumer behavior, also known as utility maximization problem. And we're going to, this is the information we would be given in a problem like this. How much, each time you go shopping, how many, you buy a successive one of each one, how many marginal utils you get from each successive one. Notice the marginal utility is going down as you consume additional ones, indicating the principle of diminishing marginal utility. And there's the price. There's going to be another good that you can spend some of your money on. It'll have a different price and a different marginal utility table. Now, our goal, this often won't be given to you. We'll have to calculate this. Now, in microeconomics, each chapter is very similar. There's going to be a theory, like the principle of diminishing marginal utility. There's going to be a procedure to solve the problem, and a rule. And then you get the answer. The rule that we're applying here is the marginal utility of A divided by the price of A equals the marginal utility of B divided by the price of B. When these two ratios are equal, there's no reason to reallocate your income between the quantity of each that you're purchasing. If the marginal utility of A divided by the price of A gives you a number maybe 10 to 1, and the marginal utility of B divided by the price of B gives you a marginal utility of 6 to 1, then you would take some of your money and move it from B and buy more A. That's because you're getting more happiness per dollar, utils per dollar, with this good than you are with this good. So this is our decision rule. This was not built into the table. So in microeconomics, what you're going to have to do is take the information given and build out the table until you get the ratios that you need to solve the problem. Marginal utility of A divided by the price of A. So we're going to have to take the quantities and put them in the table. Then we're going to have the marginal utility, divide that by the price to get marginal utility per dollar. We'll have to do that with the second table also. Take the marginal utility, put it in, unadjusted for the price. Then take the marginal utility, divide it by the price to get marginal utility per dollar, and we're going to continue to shop until the ratios are equal. Now, we're going to calculate total utility. They could give us total utility and ask us to calculate marginal, or they give us marginal and ask us to calculate total. Keep in mind, though, that you don't buy the thing that makes you absolute happiest. You buy the thing that gives you the most happiness per dollar. So I was thinking about buying a car once, and I was thinking about buying a Corvette, and a Corvette will make me very happy. But I was also considering buying a Saturn, which would make me happy, but not as happy. Maybe 180,000 utils to 120,000 utils. Now, the cost of the Corvette was, let's say, $60,000. That would give me 3 utils of happiness per. That would give me 30 utils of happiness per dollar. Actually, that would give me 3 utils of happiness per dollar. But although the Saturn did make me as happy, 120,000 utils versus 180,000 utils, the Saturn was so much less expensive that my utils per dollar were higher. I had 4 utils of happiness per dollar. So I bought the Saturn, even though in total it didn't make me as happy as possible. So you have to adjust how happy you are by the cost of that happiness. Come up with a marginal utility per dollar, and that's how you decide which goods to buy. Right? So that's just setting the problem up, and in the next video we're going to work through this problem, complete the table until we have marginal utility per dollar of both of them equal.